Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Firestone Walker, and this is Leo versus Ursus Fortem edition. So they recently stopped producing a bunch of beers, including Double Jack, Opal, and Wookie Jack, and now they're transitioning to some new beers. So this is a quarterly series, the Leo versus Ursus chronology, and the Fortem, this new one, is a double IPA, unfiltered, 8.2%. Let's dig in this beer. Let's see what they're doing with unfiltered double IPA. So speaking about unfiltered, there you guys go. That is not really that, it doesn't really look how this. It's not a hazy beer. For them, it's unfiltered, sure. It's not crystal clear. It has a light haze to it, but still comes in a deep gold color with, it's not that New England haze. Let's get the rum on this one. Let's not, have any misconceptions about the appearance of this beer. Very nice. It's sweet, it's tropical, there's a lot of candy notes, there's some mango, some peach, some sweet oranges and tangerine, light breadiness underlying there. It smells nice. Cheers. Wow. Initial impression is that this beer does not drink like 8.2%. There's a nice fluffy mouthfeel from the carbonation, but it, again, is very clean of a beer. It sort of reminds me of like a West Coast 2.0. I guess maybe we're up to 3.0 kind of update. It's a revised sort of West Coast kind of beer. You're attacked with this initial kind of like pine quality, and there's this resinous kind of quality that sits on the palate that sort of just like lays the baseline of the bitterness on this beer. You're introduced with some malt. It's a nice bready qualities, a little bit of light biscuity quality in there as well, but the big thing for me is that it doesn't initially, smack of me is very sweet, which is, my, I guess, tolerance for West Coast double IPAs. It doesn't initially attack for me as something that's really sweet, so it pulls back on that quite well. And so you really have this beautiful malt quality that really accentuates those hops in there, dancing in that kind of like peach, mango, really more that candied citrus quality, more that orange and tangerine jumping through as well. A nice peachiness as well. Peach ring, peach candy kind of flavor. And then on the back end, there's some spiciness, there's some resinous qualities. As you wait more, for me, the perceived bitterness is actually there. So it sort of tells me that's a West Coast double IPA. It's not as green piney, but it is a resinous kind of quality and sort of sits on the palate, and there is an aftertaste. So yeah, it's playing around that West Coast kind of thing, sort of updating the beer quite well. I like the mouthfeel. I like how clean it is. Dangerously drinkable at 8.2%. I'm liking what they did with the malt backbone. Really nice stuff. Interesting. As for rating, for me, that finish is still a little bit, hard, as on the edge, but it's nice. It's good. It's very good. Let's go something in 89. 89 from me. Let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's going to be a really interesting one. Really excited to see what else Firestone Walker does. Until next time. Cheers. Later.